What's up, boxing fans? My name is Andrew Ruiz Jr., and welcome to Boxing Sphere.
So if you follow my boy Andy Ruiz Jr. On Twitter and as well as Instagram at Andy underscore Destroyer one. If you follow him on Twitter, he recently tweeted this out. It's a photo of him and Luis Ortiz with the caption, how many of my fans would like to see this fight happen? Hell, I want to see it. I'd love to see this fight. I think, shit, make it happen, man. Make it happen. It's a very realistic fight. It's a makeable fight, considering that both fighters are aligned with PBC and Al Heyman. So it's definitely a fight they can make. Now this fight is more pay-per-view worthy than the last fight of Luis Ortiz when he fought Charles Martin. Just an FYI, PBC. Uh, don't want to give you guys any ideas, but if you're gonna put something pay per view, this is definitely much more worth paying for than Luis Ortiz versus Charles Martin. But hopefully you don't put it on pay per view. Hopefully it will just be on regular Showtime or something. But I think this will be pay per view though. I mean both fighters, their last fights were on pay per view. Andy Ruiz, when he fought Chris Arreola back in, when was that? May of 2021. If you guys don't know, that was on pay per view. The Chris Arreola fight was on pay per view. Was not worth paying for, in my opinion. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm a big Andrew Ruiz fan. As you guys saw in the beginning, he made a little intro for me way back in the day. That was like 10 years ago now. Well, more like 8 years ago. But still, almost 10 years ago. Way before Andrew Ruiz got big. And, I've always been a fan, but, fighting Arreola on pay-per-view was not worth paying for. And Luis Ortiz as well. I'm a big fan of Luis Ortiz. Met him in person. Just saw him eating a burger at the Barclays Center when I went to go watch that's my buddy and I. We went to go watch, I think it was the Deontay Wilder versus Berman Stiverne rematch. It was originally supposed to be Luis Ortiz that we bought tickets for, but Ortiz tested positive for a banned substance, and he was trying to clear his name, this and that, and we just saw him eating a burger with his team in one of the near the entrance of the Barclays Center, and we're like, holy shit, it's Luis Ortiz. And took a picture of him, and it was cool. It was cool meeting him. It was cool meeting him. I think I have the picture somewhere around there. I'll probably share that one of these days. But yeah, his last fight was against Charles Martin, and that was on pay-per-view as well. Even though it was an entertaining fight, it was a lot of back and forth action between those two. If you haven't seen that fight, go check it out. It was a great way to start of the year, first day of the year in 2022. But it was not worth the pay-per-view, even though it was, the price wasn't your typical $70 price. It was still not worth the pay-per-view. And PBC needs to learn that. But this fight, Ruiz versus Ortiz, is definitely more worth paying for than their previous fights. Luis Ortiz is also coming off a surgery, I believe. Just an FYI. I think he had some type of surgery after the Charles Martin fight. Or correct me if I'm wrong, not surgery, but he had to recover from something. Anyway, yeah, both fighters are considered up there in the rankings. I mean, if you look at the heavyweight division, we have Ruiz. When it comes to the Ring magazine, we have Andy currently ranked at number 6 from the Ring magazine. Ortiz is currently ranked number 7 by the Ring magazine. By the sanctioning bodies, Ruiz is right there at number 5 for the WBO. He is number 9 by the IBF. He is number 5 by the WBC. And he is number 11 by the WBA. Ortiz, on the other hand, he is number 7 by the WBO. He is number... Where is he? Oh, there he is. Number 2 by the IBF. And he is number 8 by the WBC. And the WBA does not have him ranked for whatever reason. Yeah, I don't see his name by the WBA. But they have this guy, Lanier Pero, being ranked number 15, who's 6-0. What? Who is this guy? From Puerto Rico, from Cuba also. Lanier Pero. What? Who is this? Have I seen this? Oh, I think I've seen this guy fight before. Yeah, I think I saw his last fight. How the heck is he ranked number 15, but Ortiz isn't. Does not make sense. But anyway, I'd like to see this fight. I say why not? Let's see it, make it happen, and let's see it ASAP as soon as possible. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.